You've seen Libya in turmoil for more than a decade. What prospects are there of returning any sort of stability?
Slim, very slim. And the problem with Libya is because that chaos has been going on for so long, and because there are so many factions involved and militias and rival governments, it really is chaotic. Plus, on top of that, you have lots of outside powers also intervening on either side. So because it's been going on for so long, it's very hard to sort of pick out what are the important moments in all of that noise. But it does feel like we're coming to certainly a new chapter, and quite how it develops remains to be seen. But again, you've got so many actors at play here. It's very hard to see what the outcome is, or a positive outcome anyway.
Yeah, it really feels like a whirlwind of events. I wonder if you have a sense of where it's all heading, whether it could lead to fresh violence, what the implications are for the immediate neighbours and for Europe as well.
Yeah, I mean, certainly in terms of the violence, that is always a threat, and it's definitely decreased somewhat in the last 4 years. But it is one of the most weaponized countries on the planet. You know, there's a lot of weapons hanging around. And in terms of the impact on the region, you know, that is certainly the number one problem. In the immediate neighborhood, it is a source of weaponry because it's basically huge areas of lawlessness across the country. And so there's a lot of arms flowing to the neighbors and stoking those conflicts. In terms of Europe, there are two things to worry about. Number one, it is the number one gateway for migration from sub-Saharan Africa up into Europe. And, you know, that's led to all sorts of horrific situations. So, for instance, in the last decade, we've had something like 30,000 people drowned or disappeared on that migratory route across the Mediterranean. You know, that's a horrific situation and very hard to tackle and deal with when, you know, fundamentally one side of that equation is in total chaos on an almost permanent basis.